Welcome back, Shine Sisters. My name is Ann Tabor with Shine. We are a mother-in-law and daughter-in-law team, and we are here to bring you joy and lifestyle tips on how to create your best life. When you think about your workspace, how do you create joy in your workspace? That is a home office option that a lot of us have these days, and many people work remotely from home. So if you're in an office that is completely cluttered, has piles of things everywhere, you've got clothes in the clothes closet, and you've got this workout equipment that's in the corner, and you have things that just don't match and don't provide a space of creativity, you need to start by organizing that office. I'd recommend only having things in your office that belong in an office. If there's a possible way to be able to get the clothes out of the closet so that you can use that closet as an actual space for doing your storage, that would be a great way to get some things out of your way for visual cleanness when you go into your office. I have this large bookcase that my father made. My father has passed away, and he's been gone for 15 years now. And one of the favorite things that he made was this cubby. It looks like something you would get from IKEA, but he used real wood back then and he painted it navy blue. He had this bookcase that my brother used in his bedroom for all of his Legos and all of his toys for many, many years. And when we moved all of the clothes out of my son's closet from this room, I took over as a home office, and I'd never had a home office before. So I was really excited to put my spin on things, but I wanted to have some things that really brought me inspiration into the room. So this bookcase that Dad made, I was able to finagle it and switch it and move it, and it took a lot of work to get this bookcase in the closet, but this bookcase takes up the entire width of my closet and the depth. So I use it for my binders and all my cool boxes that I can put my postcards and business cards and different office supplies in there, so it looks all nice and organized, but when I close my closet doors, you don't see it. So automatically I look like I'm really pretty organized because you can't see all of that when you just first walk into the room. So that's the first thing I'd recommend to you. In your home office space, make sure you have a closet that is actually a working office closet. That will give you so much space, and find a way to do something from IKEA or Closet Designs and add that extra storage for yourself. The next thing I'd like to recommend for your home office space to create joy in your workspace is the wall color. One of the things I love to talk about is how to find color as a way to express yourself in your home. And as my background suggested as an interior painter, for 10 years I worked with families to help them discover what were the best colors to add to the rooms that they were working in. What's a great way to work with kids' rooms? What's a great way to have your office have a special color or a theme? What is the best way to incorporate different shades and tones in your home so that you don't feel like you have this dull color palette throughout your home? One of the difficulties of having all of the different colors of paint in your house is that it can look really choppy. And so one of the traditions that we used to have was every room had a different theme, had a different color. And you can still use your bedrooms and bathrooms for different colors, but the theme that we have now is to run through your home with more of the same color and then use a couple of shades to go in your different connecting rooms. What do you want to feel when you're in the room? Do you want to feel creative? Do you want to feel vibrant? Do you want to feel like you're a great communicator and that there's joy and happiness? Then what two colors do you think would best fulfill those needs for you? What? Did you say yellow and orange? You're right, yellow and orange. So if you were to paint your walls bright orange and bright yellow, you'd go crazy. Don't do that. So what I recommend instead is to use orange and yellow in highlights with some of your areas of accessories that are in your room. So for me, I made my office this pale yellow, almost the color of butter. And I didn't go to the paint store and look in the yellow color section of all the paint chips. I actually looked in the beige and the tan. And if you're looking at the golden beige and the golden tan, a few shades up, close to the top on the paint chip, that will give you the yellow that you would like without being too yellow. In my book, The Shine Experience, I actually go through a rather funny story about a man that picked yellow for his son's bedrooms, and I won't give you the spoiler alert now, but you can find that book on the website shineby.design and get all kinds of ideas on color psychology and how to put color in your home and on your clothing. But when you have the color in your office, Find a color that will inspire you. Do you want to feel calm and soothing? Do you want to feel peace and tranquil and more spa-like? Then you might be looking for a green or a blue, a seafoam green, a greenish gray, a green blue, something that has the green and the blue in it together, and that will create that soothing, because we all know that greens and blues are very soothing and they're very centering. So that's the wall color in your room. Find something that will make you happy and that will inspire you and that will give you permission to come into the room and stay there for many hours if that's what you're going to focus on. The next thing I recommend for your room is proper lighting. Do you have a ceiling fan that has a light that just doesn't give you enough light? That is a real quick way to feel drudgery when you walk into an office. You need to create a lamp, a floor lamp, a table lamp, something that's on your desk, maybe the LED lights, maybe a sconce, if you have a sconce. Put a couple of mirrors in your room so it can reflect the light from the window into the mirror so that you add that extra vibrance into your office. So make sure you have proper lighting in your office. The last thing I want to talk to you about in creating joy in your workspace are little memorabilia things that just make you happy. It sparks joy. One of the things that I love to do when I travel is to find items that I can purchase and bring back that as a memory of my trip. And this past year, my mother and my daughter-in-law, we went to Saugatuck, Michigan. And my friend had been talking to me about Saugatuck, Michigan. Saugatuck, Michigan? That's a new state right here on the hand. But when we went to Michigan, I had never been to this cute little harbor town before. And in Saugatuck, they are really well known for their art galleries everywhere. So this particular painting is my inspiration piece in my office. I had this as my birthday gift, and I wanted something that had all the colors of the rainbow. I wanted the full spectrum of colors. And there's a little sentimental part to this picture because I see the man and the woman that are walking under the umbrella. They're in the rain. You see the gaslight district of the lamps all lit up nice and like this glow of light. And knowing that my walls were painted this really pale yellow, it just creates a warm, inviting environment for my office. It's cold, it's dark certain times of the year. Other times of the year, the sun is shining and it's bright outside and the green is there and the birds are singing and you hear somebody mowing the grass and all you can think about is being outside and enjoying the weather. So if it's too cold and you're stuck inside, or you're stuck inside, you've got to get that project done, but it's beautiful outside, you've got to create joy in your workspace. So find knickknacks, find things that are happy, find things that friends have made for you. Find little quotes that mean something to you. You've got to find a way to shine in your office because that's where so much of your time is spent and that's where the money is made. So if you can create the great office space that you deserve, you'll add color to your walls, you'll add some organization for your space with your closet and your organization on your bookcases in your office, and you'll also have some great lighting because mirrors and proper lighting will make that room shine and glow. So it'll be a creative space that you'll want to go into every day. I'm Ann Tabor with Shine by Design. You'll find us throughout social media giving you inspiration on lifestyle tips and color. If you'd like to subscribe, click on the button below, and if you'd like to receive notifications of new content, click on the bell.